Greetings, everyone. Is it just me, or are you all amazing? Um, I have had a lot of fun reading last week's posting, and I'm very um, respectful and admiring of your willingness to share your own experiences and to connect those with um, the readings, and also to relate your own experiences with each other. Um, I'm going to reflect on your posts from the social worky ecosystemic perspective, starting with the individual level, working up to the macro societal level. Several people mentioned the possible individual outcomes of being bullied because of differences between siblings. For instance, that they might have lower self-esteem or develop antisocial behaviors, or the child with a more native appearance might resent the child with the more European appearance. True, all of these things are possible, but as a social worker, you'll be suspending judgment and letting your clients tell you what their experiences are, because people surprise you. Their experience may be very different from what you imagine it to be. Moving to the level of family, parents, as you say, are critically important in children's experience of their own ethnic identity. The parents and other loved ones provide the lens through which children see themselves and also view the experiences that they have in the outside world. So, as often happens with risk factors, experiences of oppression and racism in the outside world can actually be parlayed into protective factors if parents use these experiences to educate kids and teach them how to critically analyze these experiences and essentially consider the source and understand that their own identity rests in their positive aspects of their own ethnicity. And so the family is critically important, as you said, in helping children resist internalizing oppression and racism and developing their own independent thinking. As you also pointed out, positive ethnic experiences do offset the negative experiences of oppression. As some people pointed out, there are many of us, an increasing number of us, who do not appear what we appear to be, who are not what we appear to be from the perspective of others. In fact, in the 10 years between 2000 and 2010, the number of people who identified in the census as mixed race increased by 50%, whereas the number of people who identified as single race increased by only 10%. So there you go, the world is changing. Everybody better get with the program. In terms of the way you're approaching the readings, it's delightful that more and more people are connecting your ideas with the readings. And I encourage people to continue and increase the extent to which you actually cite the readings in your posts, because those readings certainly should be relevant to your experience. And if they're not, then I invite you to critically analyze them. So Once again, these are wonderful posts, and I very much look forward to what you post next week.